2016 has been a difficult year to say the least, both for me professionally here on YouTube as well as me personally. I'm sure that for a lot of other people as well, 2016 has also been very difficult. It's been put down as one of the worst years of recent years, with the sheer amount of loss and difference in political and moral opinion that the world has experienced over the last 12 months. It's that time of year again where I take a look back at the progress that the channel has made, review where it is right now, and discuss where I'll be taking it over the next 12 months. And this year, we're making some pretty drastic changes. Last year I set myself a target of 3 videos per week with an end of year sub target of 1500, which, if you've been around for even just a few months, you'll know was a schedule I was not capable of sticking to. We're currently sat at around 300 subscribers less than my target, which is unfortunate but to be expected, since I've only uploaded 49 videos this year plus a few streams compared to my roughly 75 uploads in 2015. I did actually stick fairly close to that 3 video per week schedule for the first 3 weeks of the year, and during that period of time, we experienced massive growth on the channel. I'm talking 50-60 plus subscribers per week, and I was fairly happy with the content that I was producing. It wasn't like I was valuing quantity over quality because I felt as though I was meeting my personal standard. There was an event that occurred in January, a personal event I might add, one that I'm not willing to delve into in the public domain, that changed a lot of things for me, and if I'm honest, I think it hit me a lot harder than I care to admit. Not only did it knock my confidence tremendously, but I lost all motivation for creating content for the channel, as I felt as though I had to be a lot more cautious about what I created and uploaded because I just didn't know who could be out there watching since I was uploading to a public service. Those early months of 2016 were a very dark time for me, and although uploads became a lot more scarce, the ones that I did make, I think they kept me a little sane, with the small community that we have here being a sort of safe haven, if you will. A place where I can put my creations and discuss video games and surrounding topics with like-minded people. And believe me when I say wholeheartedly, thank you for being here, watching my videos during that time, because you honestly have no idea how much you helped me this year. My motivation for YouTube content creation has picked up more recently, now I've had a chance to reflect on the channel and take a look at what position it's in. And it's become apparent to me that YouTube is not necessarily what I've lost a passion for, it's the game I've been creating content for that no longer satisfies that gaming itch, shall we say. Overwatch has completely taken over my gaming scene, with Battlefield 1 not even making my list of games that I enjoyed this year. This is what I'm partially putting the struggle of my channel down to. Because I've lost my passion for Battlefield, the content I've been creating has also suffered. Another reason that my channel has also suffered is due to my job that I acquired in June. It's become a much bigger time sink than I think I initially expected, meaning that it's taking up time that I would have otherwise spent working on scripts, graphics, or editing. I don't regret getting my job. I love being able to support my own living and hobbies with the income that I gain from it, and I actually find the job rather enjoyable, even though it could be seen as monotonous. But the truth is, I end up thinking up most of my best video ideas during this time, running through potential scripts in my head and planning out how I could execute certain aspects of the video. If only it was so easy to record down my ideas without having to subtly jot them down in the notes of my phone. That's pretty much everything that happened this year, so I think it's probably about time that I tell you where I'm going next with the channel. My main goal of 2017 will be to properly manage my time. Any spare bit of time that I have will be spent productively, whether it be conducting research, compiling scripts, creating graphics, or editing. I want to waste as little time as possible to ensure that I'm producing videos regularly and still having time to myself where I can chill, because that's important too. There's no point me keeping this channel updated with content if I've got no idea what I'm talking about. To achieve this, I've spoken to my tutors at 6th form, who agree that keeping this channel updated with regular, high quality content is important for my career in the industry that I want to head into, because it acts as one big portfolio of work. So hopefully I should be able to get some more work done for the channel in my free periods and any other spare time that I get whilst I'm at 6th form. The big step and risk that I'm taking with the channel this year is that I'm going to be rebranding the channel pretty much from the ground up. The channel title will be shortened from Major Meteor to simply Major. Now the reason that I'm doing this is to make the channel look that little bit more professional, as the Meteor part of the title doesn't really have any relevance whatsoever. It's only there from when I first created the channel as a laugh 3 years ago. I'm also switching the focus of the channel from Battlefield to Overwatch. This is the big risk that I'm taking, as I know pretty much all of you guys here are subscribed for Battlefield content, but the truth is, I don't enjoy creating content for that game anymore, and I'm pretty sure that if I don't enjoy creating the content, then I'm almost certain that you guys aren't going to enjoy watching it. The style of content will likely remain similar, with updates and news reports, guides and that sort of thing, but ultimately I'll see where this new direction takes me, because I'm sure that somewhere down the line I'll have new ideas for content that's just that little bit different. To support the switch to Overwatch, I've spent the last few days and weeks creating brand new graphics for the channel, including a new logo, stream graphics, lower thirds, intro, pretty much everything really. I want the new year to feel like a new start, because I really do feel like one is needed. To help motivate me to keep working on projects, I'm bringing back a series that I used to run back in the summer of 2015. Gaming News Roundup was a weekly news show that used to be around 3 to 4 minutes in length and covered all of the main news stories from throughout the week. I stopped because A-levels constrained so much of my time that I wasn't able to get the show done while still having time left over to do other things. After giving it much consideration, I think I figured out a way to produce the series in a way that's time efficient, so I'll be starting that up during the first week of the new year, with new episodes releasing at 6 PM on Sundays. I'm not setting any sort of video schedule in place aside from the news show on the Sunday, because I feel like that puts a little bit too much pressure on me to get things done, and it also takes the fun out of it a little. So videos will come out as and when I finish them, but I'll try and keep them as frequent as possible. I'm also going to try and pick up a little bit on the live streaming a bit more this year, although again, they aren't going to be on any sort of schedule, they'll be as and when I find time to play games. It might not just be Overwatch that I stream either. If I feel like playing something else, like for example, I'm currently running through Borderlands 2 on true Vault Hunter mode with my mate Felix Felixson, so I may end up streaming something like that. Streams will be a chance for you to watch some video games and interact with me live. All streams are now going to run through Twitch too, because I aim to keep my YouTube channel as neat as possible, so streams will be done separately through Twitch. All of my social media links are down below, so make sure you follow the ones that you feel are most beneficial to you. I use Twitter the most frequently, so if you want to find out what's going on with me, that's the place you want to be. So then, there's a lot changing with the channel and a lot to look forward to. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with the channel switch and why I think it's needed. The main reason that I've maintained the channel in this way that I have is because I enjoy doing it, and I love being able to create video content around my hobby of video games, and I love being able to interact with you guys even more. So ensuring that I continue to enjoy what I'm doing here on YouTube is paramount for me. Let me know how you feel about the Switch in the comments below. I'm desperate for your feedback on this one. 2016 may not have been a particularly great year, so here's to 2017 being infinitely better. Thank you very much for watching. I shall catch you in my next one.